So the topic is the horizon of pediatric ocular trauma and ophthalmic and psychosocial panorama. The course has been outlined in the following headlines. I'll be speaking on the epidemiological pattern and the horizon of clinical profile in cases of ocular injuries in children. So, ocular trauma is one of the most common cause of acquired blindness in children. The consequences of ocular trauma leads to permanent blindness and visual handicap. And the visual and impairment in children leads to greater impact on quality of life in as comparatively the ocular trauma happening in the older age. Because of this, the pediatric age group is associated with the more emotional stress and frequent hospital visit and economic burden. The eye trauma can be devastating to a child and challenging to the ophthalmic surgeon and pediatrician also. The challenge is faced not only by the children, but the parents as well. The treatment is like a long-term comprehensive management by the ophthalmologist, pediatrician, and psychologist is required to enable the overall growth of the child's physical, ocular, and mental growth of the child having ocular trauma. Aim of this course will be to cover the principle of on management of ocular trauma in the children, specific to the etiology and psychological social impact on the children's health. There is a variability in epidemiological pattern on the childhood ocular trauma. The eye injuries are comprising of 8 to 14% of total childhood injuries. Injuries in boys are more compared to girls. Whatever studies have occurred all over the world in various countries, it has been found that in the males, boys, they are often encountered with the ocular pediatric trauma because of the more associated with the more outward and their extrovert nature. The children less than 3 years of age are mostly found to have handler-related injuries, which are fingernails-associated injuries. There are high incidence of severe eye injuries seen in children less than 12 years of age. And it has been found that uniocular injuries are more common than the binocular injuries. There is one study done by Dr. Rohit Saxena, which has been associated with the pattern of pediatric ocular trauma in India. It has been seen that in India, pediatric ocular trauma is more common in rural areas, and it has been known to occur in more with the lower socio-economic status. In younger age group, it has also been seen that the younger age group children are more exposed to the ocular trauma, which occurs during casual play. And in older children, it is seen in participating in the organized sports. Another studies which has been done in the northern India, the results revealed as if like about 67.8% patients had presented with closed globe injuries, and 32.2 patients were found to have open globe injuries. It means that blunt trauma is more common in pediatric age group. Blunt trauma is more common in both the age group, in pediatric as well as in adult ocular trauma, also seen that closed globe injuries are more common. Among closed globe injuries, adnexal injuries are the commonest, followed by the subconjunctival hemorrhages and corneal abrasions. And in open globe rupture, the corneal perforation with or without uveal tissue prolapse was the commonest, followed by the traumatic cataract. Based on similar study, they found another thing that the male to female ratio was approximately 3:1. Male were more found to have the ocular trauma, and the age group was also between 2 to 6 years of age, where the maximum incidence of injuries were found. Uh, the more a big a trial, UK pediatric ocular trauma study, that is POT1 and POT2, were conducted a survey-based studies in United Kingdom. It was associated with POT1 was associated with the development of a global standardized protocol for prospective data collection in pediatric ocular trauma, and POT2 was associated with demographic and mechanism of injuries found in the pediatric age group having ocular trauma. So according to these studies, it was found that poor visual outcome was seen in children with posterior segment trauma. Then visual acuity suggests the extent of damage to the ocular structure. Timely referral and management can help to prevent blindness, and follow-ups of children are important for treating complications. The POT3 suggested it was a prospective observational study of 1 year duration. The BSO unit were developed, which were survey unit. There was a questionnaire, it was a questionnaire-based study. It has found that the trauma was mainly uniocular. In 90% pediatric age group, it could have been preventable. Boys were more exposed, and injuries usually were occurring at home. So these was a very recently done study in United Kingdom.